I'm Chris Massari, and we're here with Jason David Frank. So the new Power Ranger movie is all set to go. It's greenlit, it's cast, got a script. Are you involved at all? And if you are, how much?
Well, with the script, it's kind of like confidential stuff. I know they're keeping a lot of things a secret until March of next year. So I think we all have to wait and see then. But I will say this, $130 million spent on that movie, you're going to see something great.
All right. I don't know if you can even answer this, but I was asked, there's apparently a rumor going around with the new movie that Elizabeth Banks is kind of like related to the Green Ranger in some way. I was wondering if you knew anything about it, if you could say how true it was, that she was maybe original Green Ranger and kind of crossed over.
Yeah, I know that in regards to the movie, that's obviously just a rumor. I know Saban's really worked hard to give something like that. And, you know, Saban always talks to me. I hold the most social media out of everybody, even Lionsgate. So I feel that I've been consistent to the brand. I've embraced who I was before the show took off again. I was always out here in Comic-Cons. I'm meeting people, and it's one of those things where they realize that being here with the fans, I got to make sure I count my blessings. The more blessings I count, I promise you, the more fans I have. So every year I've been in Philly, it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Watch, you'll see over this weekend, huge fan base.
To kind of piggyback what you were talking about earlier, out of all the original Power Rangers, you're the one who's kind of stayed, like you said, consistent on social media. You got the biggest presence. What do you think has really kept you, not that you're distinguished yourself from the original cast, but what has kept you involved with the fandom and the overall industry as a whole? What is that reasoning behind your passionate embrace of the Power Rangers?
Well, I've always embraced who I was for years and years and years. I've always helped people. It was to the point where, you know, I wanted to reach the fans around the world, man, and passion. And this is not my job. Every hobby I do, I succeed in it. If this is my job, I don't want to be, like I said, bought out and be forced to be here. And people know, go look back in history and people, well, I didn't, you don't stay connected with your fans, and now you do. It's all right here. People see it. People see that. Where were you 10 years ago when I went back to Dino Thunder? Where were you when I went back to Super Mega Force? Where were you 6 years ago doing a convention in AFO, Florida, and signing for free? Where were you at? I've been consistent. And I think that's, Shatner's a friend of mine, and we joke about it too. It's like the Shatner of Rangers, you know what I mean? Like, and the only reason sometimes I do things alone, because I want to be able to do what I want. I want to be able to give free stuff out. I'm not doing it to make anyone look bad. But when you come meet me, and you're like, oh, I got all this, I got that. When you go to someone else, it's going to carry on to them. Well, JDF signed this stuff, so then people start getting mad at me. But I don't really care. Other actors, too. I don't really care if they get mad. They get mad that I stand on the tables, I shout in the crowd, I'm always singing things, I'm always Instagramming. Well, maybe if they stop being mad and learn something from me, then they can have a good fan base. That's just how I feel, and I want to be able to do what I want. I don't want to feel like it's my job. The minute I feel like it's my job, I'm out. I love MMA. The minute it got controversial and everyone started getting weird, I got out. When I get back in next year, because I want to. I want to be able to do everything, I skydive, base jump. I want to be able to do everything that I want to do. Not be the old guy to say, well, I could have done this and I should have. I don't want to be that guy. I want to be the I've done that. Oh, really, Grandpa? Yep. I've done this, done that, all that stuff. So,
I'm glad you brought the MMA thing, because that's going to be a later on question to talk about. Have you had a chance to check out the Power Ranger comic at all by Kyle Higgins?
Oh, yeah, man. First of all, me and Kyle are friends, so we stay in contact all the time. Love the story. Brilliant. I wish that was our storyline when I first, came on Power Rangers. So, and again, the branding of everything they're doing, the Green and White Ranger, it's hard to get the White Ranger cover, it's hard to get the Green Ranger cover. It's always been like that with the Green and White Ranger, but it's even more now, the simple fact that, I embrace who I am. Mm-hmm. And sometimes people see, the guy behind the mask and they want that issue more. You know how many new fans I get all the time from other people's genres because I'm so welcoming? They might not be a fan of Power Rangers, but they start being a fan of mine and start following you. So I think the Boom Comic Books did a great job. I thought, Kyle, keep up the good work, and there's more to come on that one.
Awesome. By any chance, would you know how many Power Ranger series you've been on thus far or guest starred in?
Yeah, it's crazy because some people don't count Super Mega Force, but I did the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Then I went to Zeo, and then I went from Zeo to Turbo Rangers, went from Turbo Rangers to Dino Thunder, went from Dino Thunder to Wild Force, Forever Red, that's what they forget, and went to Wild Force to Super Mega Force, so like 6 different.
Any chance you'll be reappearing on Superpowered Beatdown?
Oh, Superpower Beatdown. Aaron he just got a big deal with a big show right now, and I'm filming next week, and I'm in 3 of the episodes out of the 7, and when he makes this announcement close to October or so, everyone's going to be surprised. It's a really big deal, and he's got a really big budget on it. He's great. So I'll be working with Aaron next week. As far as Superpower Beatdowns, I think he has his handful with this new series. He really does. And we did the Taze Cat and Operation Black Unicorn that we filmed, 1 episode that's coming out, and we just sold that show to a different network as well. So we'll be shooting like 2 different series. I'm sure he's doing. I just got the latest Superpower Beatdown from him, so it's great. So he'll still be continue doing that.
That's awesome. So outside of Power Rangers, is there any other projects you're working on that you want to talk about, whether it's martial arts or maybe acting?
Well, like I said, I've been doing a lot this year. I think next year when all this stuff comes out, everybody will get a chance to see what I've been working on. Filming my reality show, My Morphin Life, 33 episodes of that. Season 2, Season 3 on Con TV, Season 1 on YouTube.
All right, going back to the martial arts MMA question from earlier, any chance we'll see you in any type of tournaments, whether it's jiu-jitsu, karate, or MMA in the future?
I definitely want to work next year on some fights, get back to the training. I train every day. I try to stay 190, 195, and I'm on a real big carb kick right now, not eating carbs, so I'm like super tired, but just because I'm filming next week. But yeah, man, I definitely want to do it, but again, for fun. You know what I mean? If it starts getting crazy, I'm out. Like, I want to do things for fun, and I'm in that position where I can.
This is Jason David Frank. I'm Chris Massari. You're watching Comics First. You should check out our Twitter, our Instagram, our Tumblr, basically anything social media. You will find us. Check it out. Look for us. Look for all of his social media pages.
The JDF FFN, Instagram, Twitter, and then Facebook, Jason David Frank official fan page.
All right. I'm Chris, and I'm signing out. Have a good day.